and build them up to the sky.
That was Machines by Biffy Clyro, which is one of the favourite tracks of today's guest on the Revamp sessions, which is a new programme on Vectis Radio about up-and-coming island talent. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce our first artist, Lewis Shepperd.
Hello.
Hiya, how are you doing?
Good, thank you, mate.
Lewis, I've known you for some time, and you're a solo artist in your own right. Great lyricist and a guitarist, but you're also the lead singer of one of the greatest bands on the island, in my opinion, the Rockefellers. So every story has a start, middle and an end. We've not got to the end yet. We've not got to the middle, I would imagine. So how did you all start?
Well, firstly, as I came out of school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, as most people don't. And then I was looking at sort of options, and I was very nervous back then. So I was looking at sort of doing like plumbing and stuff like that, just to sort of get myself a trade, I guess. But when I finally plucked up the courage to do an audition at Platform 1, I went for it there.
So what sort of age would you have been then?
16, I think.
So you had no musical interest before 16?
Not really. Well, I did. I listened to music, but it was like Tina Turner when I was having a little dance when I was about 5.
There's nothing wrong with Tina Turner.
No, definitely.
So up until 16, you'd not picked up an instrument, you'd not played
Nope.
guitar or anything like that?
No.
And the first time that you really made any interest or into music was Platform 1?
Yeah, pretty much. Like that first audition was the first real time I pretty much I sang in front of anyone as well.
Okay, so where was that audition? Was it at
Platform 1, yeah.
In front of how many people?
3.
3. So it was
Yeah.
quite a big crowd then.
Yeah.
Quite nervous.
Pretty intimate.
And you got no regrets? You don't wish you'd gone into plumbing?
No, definitely not.
So from Platform 1, how long did you spend there?
Well, overall I think it was 5 or 6 years, but 3 years doing a BTEC, so from when I was 16. That was my A-levels. And then after that I went into Chichester Uni, which was also part of Platform 1 as well, so that was another 3 years, I think.
Cool. So no regrets then?
No, definitely not.
Okay, and I touched very briefly at the beginning about you being the lead singer of Rockefellers. Just talk briefly about the Rockefellers.
So we're a function band based on the Isle of Wight. We do like pop rock. We've got about 100 plus songs at the minute, and we play weddings, any other events, funerals we're interested in if you want us.
And I remember a few years ago you said to me the Rockefellers was the cash cow, the money earner, to allow you to
much
to practice being a solo artist. Is that still the case?
Yeah, definitely. It means I can write my own stuff off of the money we get from that, and also having a job in music is what we all aspired to do anyway, so it's really nice that we've been lucky enough to get that chance.
That long term, your aim is to become a solo artist in your own right?
Hopefully. Or we've even talked about writing in the band because it's become so popular. So we'll just sort of see what happens, I guess, over the next couple of years.
So you might have some original music from the Rockefellers.
Maybe.
That would be fantastic. So we touched briefly on you being a solo artist. You write your own material. You've got some of your own songs. I saw a post today, actually, on social media that you've nearly got 2,000 likes on.
Yeah, there's nearly 2,000 streams on Spotify. But that song's got, I think it's about 27,000 views on YouTube at the minute.
And that's one of your own records?
Yeah, that was my first one.
And which one was that called?
Me.
And that leads nicely in because that's the track you're just about to play. So
yeah, cool.
We'll let you get on and we'll just discuss Me after we've heard you play.
Charity clothes, beach-bound videos. Just another guy with a set of strings hitting those. Arrogant with problems, it seems. Just another boy in skin-tight jeans. Ask me what's unique and nobody knows. Always getting judged in this life before I'm known. 3 years of love in a shed back at home. And I keep my best friends close to me. I'm writing records in my bedroom, I'm always on the move. I gotta keep my head strong cause I'm sure to lose. Now you gotta see, it's just you and me. Let's take it back and realise what I wanna be. Ooh, and it's me, so take your time. And it's me, see the signs. And it's me, I'm playing festival tours, doing damage to my liver. With tattoos on my skin, I see life a little clearer. Ain't no drummer gonna stop me. I'ma wait for you. I thrive on the chaos of my own creation, searching for the lights to be seen by the nation. I hope, ooh, this time's worth the waiting. Ooh. so take your time. And it's me, see the signs. And it's me, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, and it's me, so take your time. And it's me, see the signs. And it's me, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, and it's me, so take your time. And it's me, see the signs. And it's me, oh, oh, oh.
Thank you.
So that was Me by Lewis Shepperd, who's today's guest on the Revamp Sessions. One of your own tracks, 27,000 views on YouTube. How many streams on Spotify?
Just under 2,000. I've said if we can get it to 2,000 before the end of December, then I might have something to release.
Right,
So
okay.
we'll see about that.
You're not going to tell us today what that is?
No, not yet.
So we need more people to vote for that.
Yeah, it's only another 200 streams I need, I think.
Right, okay. Well, hopefully you'll get that. So tell us, that's one of your own songs. How do you write your music?
So that one I wrote when I was probably like 16, 17. And I'd had it for ages and I'd written other songs after that. And because it was my least favourite out of all the ones I'd written, I decided to like record other parts for it. And at the time it was very bare because it was just sort of me and a guitar. And then as I wrote more and more for it, it became sort of bigger and bigger. And I got some friends involved to play like bass on it for me. And I think I wrote everything else myself, like the keys parts and drums and stuff like that. But yeah, so it took a while to get that song up and running. And then when I did, I was happy to release it because I didn't care as much about it as the other songs, if that makes sense. So I put it out there thinking if anyone judges me and doesn't like it, it won't really matter as much. And then to my surprise, it blew up more than any of my other songs.
So that is your biggest song today, is it?
Pretty much.
Brilliant. So that's your first ever song you wrote that you didn't think was any good, but it's turned out to be
it's had loads of radio play and which was surprising as well. Like I've had it on BBC Radio, Introducing, Solent, and then obviously the streams and views and stuff.
So how do you write a tune then? Do you write the lyrics first, or do you write the tune first?
Well, I'm not an amazing guitar player, obviously, because I've only really played it since I was sort of 17. So, and that was like drips and drabs, and it took me a good year and a bit to sort of get comfortable playing it. So, I don't know. It's kind of, for me, I write choruses first. So I'll think of something like really catchy.
So you'll think of the tune first, and then
so it'll be like just the chorus of a song I'll sing, and then I'll get it in my head. And normally what I do is I record on my voice memos on my phone, and then I'll go from there. And then I sort of put it towards a song and change the key and go from there.
So going back to Platform 1 then, and your time at the college and the university, did they teach you how to write lyrics there and how to put a song together, or is it mainly to do with learning an instrument? And
well, it's actually it's more to do with writing songs and just becoming confident in playing and performing. And obviously they help out with having people go down to pubs and doing little gigs as cover bands, like when you start there, just to sort of boost your confidence up. And that it does help a lot, obviously, that side of it.
Brilliant.